Andrew Heaney is on the mound here this afternoon for the Rangers. This will be the fourth start that he has had against the Astros this season. Overall 9-6 record for him in his 26 starts. And for Heaney this year, 22 home runs allowed in his 127 and 2/3 innings.
You could hear the announcement of Jose Altuve and the reaction he got here today. And he gets Altuve to bounce it up the middle. Right there for it, Seager, one away. And it'll bring up Jeremy Pena. Now Pena, you can see the overall numbers for the year, and this is a guy who was so big for Houston last year in his rookie season. It's been a little harder here in year 2.
There's a swing and there's a drive to left center field. Moving in and to his left is Grossman, who takes care of it. And that is out number 2. And that will bring up Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez hitting .291, 23 homers, 77 runs batted in. There was some doubt as to whether he would play today. Hitting .291, 23 homers, 77 RBIs.
Off the plate away for ball 4. So Alvarez walks on 5 pitches with 2 outs here in the top of the first, and that brings Bregman to the plate. Alex Bregman hitting .266, 10th in the AL with a .365 on base percentage, 22 homers, 5th in the league with 90 runs batted in. 9 for 33 off of Heaney. That's a .273 average. And Bregman lifts this one in the shallow center field. That'll dunk in front of Taveras for a base hit. Alvarez goes to second. And Alex Bregman continues to swing a hot bat. Came in hitting .424 over his last 8 games, as he has the first hit of the ball game for the Astros. Kyle Tucker, the batter, 7th in the AL with a .289 average. 6th with a .371 on base percentage. Tied for 8th in the league with 26 homers.
Whoa, gets away, and Heim will have to chase it down to the backstop. That's a wild pitch. Alvarez to third, Bregman to second.
Jonah Heim tries to turn the glove, couldn't quite get in front of it. See how far over that is into the right-handed batter's box, and not enough time to slide over and try to square that baseball up.
Heaney deals. It swung on, hit in the air to left. Moving back is Grossman. He has a play in front of the track. He hauls it in, and Heaney gets out of the inning.
J.P. France making his second start against the Texas Rangers. The first one went really well, but you're looking at his season numbers. Got that 10th win, a big deal for him, big deal for the entire pitching staff. He's coming off a great start, though, TK, given what had happened in the start prior to that against the Boston Red Sox. What a bounce-back performance he showed us last time out.
Marcus hitting .273, 20 homers, 81 runs batted in. And he walked him. He missed outside with a curveball. So the Rangers get the leadoff man on. Corey Seager is coming up next.
Hits it hard, deep out to right. It is gone. 27th of the year for Seager. And the Rangers get out front 2-0 in the first.
It's mild to say he got all of that one, but he most definitely did, getting a first pitch fastball, middle in, thigh high, gone.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe hitting .280, 5th in the AL with a .374 on base percentage, 15 homers and 70 RBIs. And that's a ground ball right side, waiting on it. Abreu now charges, Fields takes it to first, and there's one away.
Now Adolis Garcia gets a nice hand. Last night or yesterday afternoon, he was circling the bases with that walk-off home run. His 34th home run of the year, his 100th run batted in. Swing and a miss. Garcia goes down on 3 pitches. That'll be the first strikeout for J.P. France, second out of the inning.
So 2 out, nobody on. Rangers lead 2-0 bottom of the first. The batter is Mitch Garver, the right-handed hitting DH.
That one popped up. Jeremy Pena doesn't have to go very far for this one. And France rebounds after the 2-run home run to get the next 3 batters. Ground out, strikeout, pop up.
26th double of the season for Garcia. Now with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Here's Mitch Garver, who's been swinging a hot bat for the Rangers.
There's another ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Garcia will score. Garver delivers an RBI single, and it's 3-0.
Sometimes I wonder about a veteran pitcher. He's got to have a clock in his head knowing that Altuve is going to beat that out regardless. And by rushing that throw, he launches it.
And you know, if you're Bruce Bochy and Mike Maddox, the bullpen has been faltering lately. You don't want to go to the pen any earlier than you have to. And they have a few guys that might be down today.
And Pena hits it through the right side. That's a base hit. Diaz scores. Altuve will stop at third. Jeremy Pena gets the Astros on the board with an RBI single. 3-1 Rangers. Well, it didn't score 2 because Garcia, who has a great arm, was charging that ball and got to it pretty quickly, but Pena still picks up his 48th RBI of the year.
We've got early drama here in the 5th inning with the bases full and 2 outs. Bregman has reached both times today with a single and a walk.
Ground ball towards the middle, through for a base hit, 2 runs scored, we're tied at 3. Alex Bregman, a 2-out, 2 RBI single. Took Corey Seager a little while to get comfortable in Texas, but he is very comfortable in 2023.
He sure is. What a season it's been.
Corey swings. It's a high fly ball to center field. Back goes Dubon to the track, to the wall. That ball is history. Seager has homered again. And the Rangers regain the lead 4-3.
So 2 out and nobody on for Mauricio Dubon, who's flied out twice. Rangers lead 4-3. And Dubon clubs it pretty deep to left field down the line. Grossman is back at the wall, looking up. See you later! We're tied at 4. Mauricio Dubon's 8th home run of the year.
Well, Dubon, with his 8th home run of the year, continues to increase his career high in that category. And now Jose Altuve will bat. Now Altuve sends one high, sends one deep, all the way back into the second deck. Altuve gives the Astros a 5-4 lead.
Well, you're going to get your money's worth in this series, and Altuve, he is the lone star.
A couple of American League West heavyweights throwing punches here in the first game of this 3-game series. Here's Mitch Garver throwing a punch deep to left center field. Is it gone? You bet it is. Second deck for Mitch Garver. He continues to pound the baseball, and he's tied this game at 5. Spores will have to figure a way out here against Abreu. Abreu 1 for 4 lifetime against Spores, but the Astros with an opportunity to crack things open here in this tie ball game. Spores not really a ground ball pitcher.
Low ball 4, bases loaded, walk. Astros retake the lead at 6-5.
Bochy doesn't know what to think. When your bullpen struggles like that too, there's such a lack of confidence that those pitchers can have down there. That is a tough job, and they are going through it right now.
And it's a ground ball toward the middle. Seager boots it. Trickles into center field. 2-run score. Abreu to third base on the error by Corey Seager. How do you like that? The Rangers hadn't made an error in the previous 10 games coming into this series, and they have 2 today. Here's Yainer Diaz. Astros lead up to 8-5 now.
Yainer hits one high, hits one deep, he hits one out. 6 runs, 7th inning, it's 11-5.
Well, the wheels have most definitely come off the cart here for Texas in the 7th.
1 out and nobody on for Mauricio Dubon. He homered in the 6th inning. Went back-to-back with Altuve.
How about Mauricio Dubon sending this one to right field? Dubon! A multi-home run game. Mauricio Dubon. He might want to be interviewed by Julia. It's 12-5.
Doobie, do it.
Here's Altuve. He homered in the 6th. He's 3 for 5.
Altuve sends one high and deep to center field. Back goes Taveras. That one's gone. Back-to-back jacks for the 2nd time today. Dubon and Altuve do it twice.
He just silver booted that out of here.
Astros lead the Rangers 13-5, bottom of the 9th. Josh Smith will lead it off.
Well, that'll help too. Smith just hammered a ball out to right field, and that's gone. 5th home run of the year for Josh Smith. He crushed it. He's had some of his best swings this year against Houston.
Here's Taveras, who has struck out twice and fly to left.
Ground ball hits the bag. Nice adjustment by Abreu. Stanek is not quite there in time, and Ryan grabs his ankle as he stepped on the bag. As Taveras got there, he's in pain, and that is not what you want to see. Maybe twisted that ankle a little bit, the right ankle. Jeremiah Randall out there to check on him. See him immediately grab for that right ankle. Ryan gets driven off, and we'll have a new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 9th, 13-6.
And the Rangers are down to their final out, trailing 13-6. With Adolis coming up, he's 1 for 4, a double and 2 strikeouts.
Ground ball, Bregman backhands. Long throw, just in time to get Garcia. Astros win.
The Houston Astros are in a virtual tie for first atop the AL West with Seattle after beating the Texas Rangers by a final of 13-6 to take the first game of this series and clinch the silver boot for another year. 7 straight years that the Astros have won the silver boot.